Hello everyone, the Klaus here, and today guys I'm gonna review a vehicle set from 2009, in fact, one of the bigger sets. Of course, I talk about the vehicle set, and today guys I'm gonna review the Kexium V3. Right. So I bought this set used, so this means I don't have the box. Well, of course, when you bought set used, you can have the box, but well, the shipping cost would have really cost me an arm. So yes, I just prefer the without any box. So excuse me, but of course you got the instruction booklet, which features the same pictures as the original front box. So you can see the Kexium right here, which is of course kind of a motorcycle with a sidecar, but we're gonna see that later on. Bionicle Kexium V3 right hand in a gold colors, very nice, and of course the maze, yes, the squirrel maze on the back, kind of like well all the second wave of set from 2009. Some dust right there, well, nothing really to talk about. Of course, the main shape is blue, kind of like the overall color of this model. So in the original set, you got like 3 bags. Each one contains a different section of the set. So in the first one, the 2 Agoris, then the main motorcycle, and then the second one, which is used as a sidecar. Nothing really new. I'm not gonna talk about the steps, stuff like that. It's not really that interesting. We've got the parts list right here. Nothing really special, but again, we're gonna see that later on in the review. Then the little group shot of all the sets from second wave, apart from the special edition set, which is Storm Atomy, the Titan version. So here you got the 6 Glacial Legends, and here you got the 5 vehicles. So you can see that the 5 vehicles, excuse me. You can see the first one, in fact, in terms of price range, is the Sendox. Then comes the Kexium, the Baronus, the Tornatus, and then the big Scorpio guy. Which I may review later on, maybe in November. We'll see what I bought in November in terms of sets. Then you got the Bionicle DVD ads. Of course, it has been released since now, by now, excuse me, not since, but by now. And then another ad for the Glacial Legends, which of course is nicer than just the one on some roof wall and stuff. No, roof ground, excuse me. So yeah, nicer, some ads for the website, the Lego Club, stuff like that, nothing very interesting. And now we can talk about the set. Well, at first not really the main interest of the set, which is the vehicle, but more like the 2 Agori which come in. So yeah, here's the first one. So I do not recall their name, but they got name, even if I think they're not really interesting in the storyline, in fact. Well, not interesting, but important, because excuse me. Yes, because yes, I think the pilot of the Sendox set is quite important in the storyline, but those 2 guys are well not really important. But by the way, the vehicles are not really important in the 2009 story, or at least I think maybe they are useful in the serial. But see, apart from the Tornatus that you see tons of time in the movie, those vehicles are not really do not really serve any really unuseful purpose. So, by the way, here's the first Agori. The color scheme you can see is blue, black, and silver colors. Of course, some trans blue for the head itself. So, see nothing really interesting to say, because most of the parts are really were already seen before in other set. It's the same case for the colors. So, see, because well, we have the main body frame, the ends were in metal, not in Berwick. How to forget Berwick, this superb character from 2009. Berwick, the black arm were also with the black 90 degrees bended arm, which are really not really the perfect Matawan arm, were already released in Attackus, I guess. And the same goes for the well, the Metro Fit in the New Silver, which were released, for example, in Lewa in the Axawa T9, but I think can be found in other sets from 2006, of course. Well, in fact, the only interesting part is the helmet, which is a new mod, which was also released in the Sendox, and more recently was released in a blue matte color in the Ewa Factory dropship set with the pilot. The pilot don't have a name, he's just called the pilot, so poor guy. You got Furno, which got all the glory, and then you got the poor pilot, which don't even have a name, and which pilots the dropship. But I'm getting off track. side track, yes. Here, so here for the helmet. So which was quite interesting with the helmets released in the vehicle set, because there is three type of helmets released with the vehicle set, is that they got in fact two functions in the way that they can be put in two different ways. For example, let me explain. In this set, the helmet are put in this way. You can see, pretty nice with the big part on the back. But on the Sandbox set, they are put in this way. And well, it works also because well, it's got a nice design. So in fact, that's what is quite interesting with this new helmet, is that you can put them in two different type of ways. So here we're gonna put this in this way, but as I've said, in the Sandbox it's the other way. And of course, the silver recolor is exclusive to this set. So that's the reason to buy this set. Is that this type of helmet, if you like it, is was only released in this set. At least I think, but I'm pretty sure it has been just released in this set. And well, just move on. So we got this gray part, which will be useful to link the guy to his motorcycle on the seat. Excuse me. And then you got the second Agori, which comes with this set, and the big surprise is the same as the other one, except for some colors. But well, so this one just got a black, blue, light blue, and silver color shell, but it uses exactly the same part. This means the same 490 degrees part used as arms and legs, the same helmet put in the same ways, and of course it will got the same articulation. So I've not talked about that earlier, but of course the head can not really look down but up and the side with 1 point of articulation, and you got 2 points of articulation per limbs. Traditional Agori style. The same goes for the legs. So in fact, the really only big difference between these guys and the Agori first release in the little set in the first 2009 wave is the fact that these guys got Metru feet, in fact, because most of the Agori got some Toa Olda feet, and this guy got some Metru one. And so see, apart from that and their helmets, which are new, well, they are not really interesting. But we're gonna start in the slump at the end of the review, because now it's time to move on and talk about the motorcycle itself, the Caxium V3, the main reason you bought this set. Well, at least I think it's the main reason you bought a vehicle set. It's for the vehicle itself and not for some cheap Agori. So here's the main one. So I'm gonna do a little turn around. Try not to put my hand all over the place like I usually do. So how do we build this guy? Well, it's pretty simple, because if you look closely, you will see this big light gray part, which is in fact one big part full of pinhole and of pinholes, excuse me. And of course, it's quite useful to make all the bike, in fact, because we're gonna use this part as a center part of the main frame, in fact, of this motorcycle. So first of all, we're gonna put some Technic beams on the back, then we're gonna link the first wheel, which is the rear wheel, really a big one with big tires, really what we can call a manly wheel. Well, not really, but still is really a big one, and is looking pretty good if you ask me. Then we're gonna link some Technic beams on the front part, linking the front wheel, which is smaller, of course, a lot smaller. Then we're gonna link the seat part, which is made with some simple parts, but we'll see later on that these parts are simple and looks pretty nice, but also pretty useful to link the Agori on the seat. So in fact, it's just some banded Technic beam plus some details like this metal blades and stuff like that, but honestly, it's really simple. Of course, it's all about some Technic beams and pins linked together, so the model is pretty solid, because most of the time you're gonna link the parts in two different ways. For example, the seat, first you link the seat to the main frame with some pins, and then on this side you're gonna link some part of the seat with other pins. So this means there is two two different places in which the seat is linked, and that's quite like all the parts. In fact, on this set there is usually be two places to link the parts. So this means the set is pretty solid. Bottom line, the set is solid. Then next to the set, we're gonna link the front part, which can open and close, of course, to let the pilot enter, the driver enter, and leave the car. Well, nothing really interesting. Technique beams, some large beetle wing used to cover all the parts. The beetle wings is quite a big part, so of course you see this type of part a lot because it covers a lot of surface and so a lot of technique beams, which are pretty ugly, of course. And then we are near the end of the model because we are just gonna link some silver shiny parts to make the model a little more pretty, because it's not really yes, a little prettier, excuse me, not more pretty, but a little prettier. Well, because yes, apart from that, it's just some technique beams again. So, well, the only interesting part maybe is this one, which is the recolor of the Poitou Fantoka arm, which was already released in dark gray and in dark metal, but this time it's just some normal silver. So two of them, quite interesting. Then we got other parts like some Visorak legs, some hose pipes, this reactor from the Mystica wave, BT wings again, and well, that's pretty all. Also notice these technique beams on the rear, on the not under the model, which will be useful to link the sidecar. Also notice the little battle disc, well, I don't really have the name for this part. In fact, I've totally forget about that. But I think I have totally forgotten, excuse me, about that. But I think well, so it's a life point disc, or call it whatever you want. But it's supposed to serve the purpose of counting your life point when you're playing against a friend with the Tornax launchers. And well, I think that's pretty all. So I think I'm gonna maybe put the first driver in it. So I will, the review will be a little faster. In fact, apart from the fact that it's of course rolling and this part open and close, there is absolutely no gimmick, or no function, or no anything, in fact. So we're gonna just put this guy in. On the seat, like I said previously. Then you put the, well, yes, you put the seat like that, which could look quite awkward because it really seems he's really trying to enter in the back, and it's quite hard. In fact, it seems with the already bended part that he's forced to bend the legs to enter in the back. So I think it's not really that comfortable. So it's a pretty, yeah, that's why I don't really like this part also. So here we go, is linked, and is of course takes the handles, which are this part. I maybe not mentioned them earlier, but well, here are the handles of the bike. And yeah, I think that's all for the first bike and the first tournament. And well, the second bike will be a lot, it will be a lot faster, in fact, because here we are. Well, of course, this part is quite heavy. The Tornax launcher part is quite heavy, so of course it tends to fall down a lot. But it's not really a problem when, of course, you've got a pilot on it. So, well, but the main interesting part is the fact that the frame this time is just made, excuse me, with technique beams. If you look, if you take a peek under the model, you will see that in fact it's just technique beams with some pins. It's just that, in fact, it's just that. Then, of course, we're going to link the wheels, which are the same as the front one on the other bike, this time on the two sides. Then we're going to link this main part, which is in fact just, yes, just linked with one part. Because if as you can see, I can cut off this part, and well, this shield is just linked with this part. So that's also why the part tends to fall off, because depending on the grip of the part, because it's like that, it will fall down because of the weight. So yeah, we're gonna put this little wings right here, excuse me, and then thanks to this little part, we're gonna link the Tornax launcher itself. Then of course we're gonna add some silver part to cover the technique beams, but again it's just some new key parts and some reactors, nothing very new. You can see the life counter on this side. The seat this time, oh okay, it was supposed to go on the Matawan this part and not on the, stay on the back, so excuse me for that. But yes, at first it's supposed to be like that, with the seat again made with a curved technique beam, a bended technique beam, and then this type of little parts which are useful to link the Matawan itself. On this side, a technique beam to link to, which will be useful to link this bike to the main motorcycle, well, motorbike, not just a bike, of course. And what is pretty all, in fact. So, gonna link this guy. Again, we're gonna put this part like that. And then in fact the handles are supposed to be this Technic axles, so nothing really glorious right here, nothing really pretty well made. It's just pure simple. It's like that, and that's all. Like this little guy, and now he can use his Tornax launcher to shut down some enemy in the battle stadium. I don't have the names, arena. The battle arena, yeah, more like it. So yeah, in fact, a little turnaround, but nothing really to talk about. It's just a smaller version of the bigger bike. In fact, just made with technique beams, some wheels, and some wheels, 2 wheels, and some silver parts. Yeah, not just some wheels, because it's quite the main aspect of a motorcycle, of course. Then we have these pins right here, right there, yeah, and some pinholes. So, well, of course, they're supposed to be linked together. And come on. And I'm gonna yeah, link like that. It's just that I really wanted you to see that, but in fact it's pretty simple, and so. And well, here we go. The model is done. The Caxium V3 is it's done, and it's looking pretty good. But you will see that not everything is perfect in this model, because well, now it's time to do a little sum up. So yeah, I just forgotten, but of course you can fire the Tornax just pressing this part. Okay, coming back. Right, you can fire the Tornax, sometimes also you lose it, but it was alright this time. So, well, I'm gonna do a little sum up on this set. I think it's the third time I talk about that, so now it's the time to conclude this review. So first of all, we're going to talk about the Agori itself, themselves, excuse me. So, they kind of suck, yeah, they're not really good. I mean, it's again a perfect example of how Lego don't really care about the pilots they put into their vehicle set, because well, in 2008 it was already not really that great, but here it's just not that great at all. So maybe also it's not really their main idea. I think when they design a vehicle, the main idea behind that is I think the vehicle must be looking good, and well, the characters who pilots it are not really supposed to be that interesting in terms of design. In fact, not to well, I don't really know, but yes, just to make the vehicle looks better, maybe. So yes, in fact, well, the true Agori are not really cool. I mean, the color scheme seems to be okay at first, because well, there is not like 12 colors in one Agori, but it don't really look good either. I think I don't really know why, but the black and blue matted together with some silver, I don't really know why, but I don't really like it. So yes, it's maybe a subjective point of view for this one, but I don't really know. I don't think the color scheme is great, and seriously, all the 6 first Agori released in the first wave really got some great color scheme, so I don't really know why these two don't have one. So well, yeah. So essentially, apart from the helmet, which is a new mod and also a new silver recolor exclusive to this set, so apart from the helmet, and you got two of them, where the Agori you will forget really quick about them, in fact. And now for the overall model itself. So first of all, the color scheme, so except for the Agori, which kind of sucks, on the back it looks pretty good. I have to say that on the back with the light gray, silver, black and blue, it really melts all well together, and the color scheme is really great on the motorcycle. Plus the fact that, of course, the pilot this time kind of merge well together with the model because they are the same color, so it's you don't really see them, in fact, when you put them in the bike, the motorcycle, because well, they are well, it's not like they're some kind of red or yellow and they just stand out of the bag. So yeah, I have to admit that because of the color scheme, they mix pretty well with the overall model, but still the color scheme of the Agori themselves is quite not really good. But for the bike, for the motorcycle itself, is quite good. So now the parts selection. So as I've said, obviously, there is two unique parts in this set, which are the helmet and also this Pro2 Fantoka arm recolor, which is pretty nice. Also, you can notice the wheels, which are unique to this set, at least in the Bionicle toy line, because of course this type of wheels, I think, can be seen in the Technic set, in the more traditional Technic set, which features bikes, tractor, cars and stuff like that. But for Bionicle set, it's pretty exclusive, so you got three little wheels and a big one. So the wheels also are pretty nice. And then you got the silver parts, which are not really unique because are pretty generic. I mean, if you have already bought Titan set, you, I think, got some built-in wings. But of course, if it's your first Titan set, your first vehicle set, it can be interesting to notice that, of course, you got like 4 built-in wings, you got 2 Razorback legs, just 2 key parts, 4 jet reactor, and some metal blades. But really, in terms of in objective point of view, there was not that much. In fact, there was not that much in terms of part selection, apart from Technic beams and stuff like that. Even the silver parts the silver part selection is quite poor. There was not that much silver parts in there, or even if it was not silver, there was not that much really specific parts. It's all about Technic beams. And in fact, the same goes for the blue parts, because if you really want to have some interesting blue matter colored parts, well, just go away, yes, go away, because in fact you would just have some Technic beams and some Agori parts, so nothing really fantastic. Then you got the building itself, which again is well, if it's your first time, it will be quite interesting because, well, it will be your first time to you build a vehicle. But if it was not really your first time, there is nothing really to talk about. Again, this, well, I must admit that it's quite different, because this time we're going to use a main part for the body frame on the main back, as you have seen with this light gray part. But apart from that, again, it's all about Technic beams linked in some way with some pins, and then at the end of the construction we're gonna link some silver parts to make it look a little more shiny, a little more appealing to the eye, of course, because of course just some Technic beams will not make it. I think it would just look well, it would just be the frames, and the frame itself is not beautiful. It's a frame, so it's just supposed to hold everything together and not to be beautiful, so, or not to be pretty, yes, good looking. So again, the construction, well, is okay. Nothing really to complain about, but nothing really to be really happy or about. It's not really that impressive. So see, apart from the all Technic beams made with, yes, all Technic, yes, excuse me, but this bike is only made with Technic beams. Is that quite impressed me, because I really thought that they will use second parts like that and well make the bikes in like 4 or 5 steps, and no, they just made it with some Technic beams. So yes, it can be useful if you do not really know how to use this type of parts in your mugs, but also apart from that, again, it's not that great. is not that impressive. And then you got the overall design. Well, more like finally you got the overall design, which if you look not really far away, but if you don't really look close, it looks pretty good. In fact, it's when you look closer to the model that you will see that there is some problems. For example, like all the empty holes. I mean, even with the pilots in, of course. If you look on the bottom side, well, it's full of holes. Even on the side, there is some holes. So, well, it seems that I'm gonna just be quick on this overall design stuff. The overall design is pretty great. The fact that there is two bags in one is cool, and the part twos are quite the same with the two bags. So this means that there is some kind of shape reminder of the two bags and stuff like that, of the two motorcycles. And well, the overall design is pretty good, seriously. But that's one of my main complaints with this set. And I'm not just talking about the overall design, is that it seems that this set could have been a lot better, in fact. I really think that this set could have been a lot better. For example, the Agori could have been better looking and stuff like that, not just interesting for their two new helmets. Again, and the construction again could have been maybe more interesting, I don't really know why. And also the overall design could have been more interesting. I mean, usually the saver parts are used to make the model look prettier, but in this way they are just used on some part of the model. This means that there is some other parts which are just left like that, full of holes and stuff like this, stuff like that. So overall, I think that this set could have been a lot, not really maybe a lot better, but could have been better. So see, it could have been better because it seems that, well, it's not totally finished. I mean, there is some parts which kind of look well, not really well, no, not well done, but done pretty quickly. I mean, the handles made with just one axle, for example, or the seats which are not really good looking, well, no, excuse me, some aspect of the seats, well, stuff like that, which makes the set, I don't really know why, because that was one of the sets I most wanted in 2009 when I first saw the pictures of the vehicles. I was like, oh yeah, cool, two bags in one, two little Agoris, this will be a really cool set. And well, now I got it. I think it's not that perfect. In fact, it's quite good, okay, but it could have been done a lot better, I think. There is some parts which just seems done pretty quickly and without any imagination, so yeah, I think they could have done a lot better on this model, so that's why I'm quite disappointed with the Caxian V3, but still, if you search for well, a vehicle set, it's got some interesting ideas. It's got the two motorcycles in one, two Agoris, stuff like that, and the overall design still is pretty well done. So, well, overall, it's a good model, sure, but it could have been a lot better, and that's really a shame, because I don't really know why, but it's not the set. You know, there is some set when I finish to build them or stuff like that, I say it's like it's a must-have. It's a set you must have in your collection, and well, that's not the case with the Caxian V3. It's a good set, sure, but could have been better. And that's all. So if you have any question, because I maybe not have been really clear with my conclusion, or any comments about this set, well, feel free to post them in the comment section, of course. Like I said in my 200 video reviews. So yes, feel free to post the comments, stuff like that. I will of course read it and answer it if you ask me a question or even a comment. Well, that's all. So hope you enjoy, guys, guys and gals. And see you later for another medical video review. Well, in fact, see you tomorrow, because if everything goes fine, I will review the Tornatus V7, I guess, or V9. Yes, I think it's the V9. Yes, so Tornatus will be reviewed tomorrow if everything goes fine. So, bye bye, and see you tomorrow for another medical video review. See you later.